So, welcome back to Dirty Bomb, the free-to-play shooter on Steam. It's getting a massive update, I think the biggest one in a long time. It is called the MOFO update, acronym for Map Overhaul and Frame Rate Optimization. Very clever, slash damn it. Very friggin' clever. So, there's a lot of new changes in this update. Specifically, they'll be kind of reworking how the maps work, give them a nice makeover, and I got to play test on Terminal. Now, in the background, you'll see some gameplay from the playtest on this new version of Terminal, and the first thing you'll notice is that the colors seem a little bit more blue-ish, if you can call it that. That's the kind of hue that my eyeballs are picking up. But if you guys compare the footage here from the live versus the PTS version of Terminal, you'll notice it's definitely not nearly as that yellowish green tinge, and this is true for a lot of the other maps as well. I would say overall the maps, the colors, they definitely look a lot more vibrant, a lot more colorful, dynamic. Now, as far as actual gameplay, map balancing goes, nothing was changed too drastically. Nothing like what was changed in Bridge with the EV moving up a little bit, as you guys may have seen. But that isn't to say Terminal didn't get a few nice little touches, most notably the generators. Now, there's 2 generators in Terminal, and they've actually added the HP values to the generators themselves. As you guys can see here, the first generator on Terminal is now 1000 HP. So if you don't want to plant C4 on the secondary objective, you just want to, whittle it down with gunfire or whatever explosives you have on your character, your merc, it's gonna be much harder to get through. And the opposite end of the second objective, you have the other generator. That one only has 500, so it's going to be significantly more difficult to destroy the generator for the first objective, while it's a bit easier to kind of get through on the second. Another thing that I want to mention is that the trick jump to get into the apartments on the first objective, that has been blocked off. At least the easy way to get in. Now, as you guys can see here, before there wasn't that weird plywood cardboard flap. Now there is, and I've tried jumping into it, and I don't want to say it's impossible, but I haven't had any luck with it. So I'm assuming this is to kind of keep the defenders from having snipers up in that area, at least until the forward spawn goes down, in which the entire team gets shoved back there. Now, one thing that really stood out to me was the performance. Now, we didn't actually get like a giant buff in frame rates or anything, so don't get too excited. But for Terminal, at least, on the PTS server, I noticed a consistency with frame rate, which kind of made it feel smoother. Even though my machine runs Dirty Bomb well over 100 frames per second, when you have fluctuating, frame rates that dip below 100 sometimes, it gets really disorienting. So another thing that is not Terminal specific, but as far as like visual fidelity, Stoker's Molotovs, the flames got a nice little touch in detail in the art department. They look way prettier. They even glow blue if they are allied flames, so you know what is friendly fire versus not friendly fire. Haha, pun so intended. Other small changes include the signage on the containers. You guys probably know about this already. A and B. To be honest, I never really noticed these, but I'm assuming these are pretty useful for like shoutouts and things like that. Or not shoutouts, callouts. There you go. YouTuber language. Taking over. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Overall, Terminal looks better. It runs better. And I look forward to seeing it coming out on live. That's just about it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little sneak peek of Terminal. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.